All right, you guys. I don't know how many of you are aware. I would assume a great bit of you are aware that we are coming up to the 120th anniversary of Harley Davidson motorcycles. So 2023 is going to be a big year. I was actually online just trying to find some information on the 2023 models to see which motorcycles are going to be in the lineup, whether they're going to cut some more bikes like they did in 2022, which bikes they're going to re-release, and what they're going to do with these new Sportsters. So I stumbled across this article here about the Harley Homecoming big 120th anniversary celebration that they're going to have. This article is on Cycle World. It's from April 26th of this year. So it looks like what Harley is going to do is they are going to have a 4-day party. That's right, a giant 4-day party in Milwaukee, July 13th through the 16th, 2023. So that's going to be insane. I know that they've done parties before, but a giant 4-day party in the middle of the city is going to be pretty wild. This here article that I found while I was searching for the 2023 lineup of motorcycles. So on totalmotorcycle.com, I stumbled across this article here. It has a bunch of information about the Harley Davidson mountain bikes, which I thought was really cool. So it does give you a list of these bikes here, which it looks like it's not really a completely comprehensive list, but it does have what they're going to be bringing out in 2023 so far. So it looks like the Lowrider ST is still on that list. Extremely excited about that. And what I'm really hoping to see this year is that they get away from separating the 114s and the 117s and the 107s. I'm hoping that any motorcycle that you get this year, whether it's a street glide or a road glide, is going to come with that 114, and then hopefully the specials and the limiteds and the STs will be the 117 engine. But it's time to get away from that 107. I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I feel like it's time to get away from the 107. So the thing that caught my eye here was, I guess in 2022, Harley launched a bunch of mountain bikes, which is pretty cool. Not really used to that. So these mountain bikes are actually e-bikes. So they have the pictures on here on this site. It is a really good article on here. Pretty much just goes over their new lineup, talks about the bikes. I know the one that is like their off-road kind of sport mountain bike is boasting 66 foot-pounds of torque from an electric engine with up to 20 mile per hour top speeds on an electric assisted mountain bike. So that's gonna be pretty crazy. I don't know how you guys feel about it. I feel like it is going to cater greatly to the hipster community out there that is really big into these things. But yeah, they got a bunch of information on here. So these things are not cheap. They're going for close to $4,000, $3,700 is what I seen on here. This one here, the Mosh, is, I believe they're only making 1,000 of these available in the United States. So it will be extremely interesting to see where they go with these. I was hoping that they would go more towards their motorcycle end than developing and coming out with this e-bike lineup. There's still a lot of things going on with the Harley motorcycles. I'm waiting for them to catch up, like dual disc front brakes, LED lighting and turn signals with your factory bikes. So if you guys are interested in these bikes, there are a bunch of pictures and information on here. So they have them set up completely different. Every one is just a little bit different. So they are saying that it takes about 4.5 hours to completely charge one of these motorcycles, e-bikes, I should call them. And on that charge, you're able to go, I believe they estimated anywhere from 30 to 50 kilometers and achieve speeds up to 20 miles per hour with 66 foot-pounds of torque, which is completely impressive if you think that that's what the Street 500 was putting out. So pretty crazy to see there. Really want to see what they do going forward with this. So they all have different names, and there's like different versions of each one. I believe there's going to be 6 total different versions, very limited production. As you can see here, this one is more their trail bike. I believe this one is called the Mountain, Series 1 Mountain. I think it's going to be really interesting to see where they go with this. Still trying to keep up with the live wire to see where the live wire is going. Looks like they completely switched that over. It's not really a Harley branded thing. They're not really selling it under the Harley name, but they're doing the Project Live Wire thing, so that's pretty cool. So a couple things about this mountain bike is hydroformed aluminum frames, integrated batteries, extremely quiet, maintenance free carbon drive belts. So really cool to see that they are doing that. I know I bought my son one of the electric bikes when they first came out, them like 16-inch electric Harley bikes. That's what he started on. But I do wish they had a gas powered option, because I would have bought that. And now looks like they are bringing it to a larger scale and making it more available to adult riders.